Pre-game warm-ups are back included here in Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. And there's ball two now.
That's probably how this afternoon's going to play out. I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone. Let's go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Matt Carpenter will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And a ball, 1-0. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Michael Lee will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And that misses, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first, and there were two down.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Mark McGuire will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games.
Don't give up the run.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner.
And as a base runner, you have to get that good, aggressive secondary lead. So he knows this is a guy that likes to throw a lot of back foot sliders. So when he sees the ball in the dirt, he's ready to go.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the full count offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Yadier Molina will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. It's the Cardinals 0 and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the inning is promptly banged into right center. And it'll be right into the stretch as this gets down out there for a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't speed up your delivery too much with a base stealer on first, or you might wind up walking this guy too.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. These guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
Count full.
Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. And with that punch out there, he's now just one away from the 2,000 mark for his career. He continues to assault the all-time list, and we'll have to keep watching to see where he may end up finishing. Aramis Ramirez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run.
Let's go, Brewers!
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Segura runs. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone. 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Milwaukee leaves 1 after 1, no score. Matt Holliday leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Johnny Peralta will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Mark Ellis will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jonathan Lucroy will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's going to earn him a big ovation, I would think, as that is career strikeout number 2,000 in his big league career. And look at that. With that strikeout, he's now recorded an even 2,000 for his career, putting him next to some pretty big names in baseball history.
And now you're talking, Matt. 1,000 strikeouts is not bad. But when you reach the 2,000 plateau, you're mowing them down at a pretty phenomenal pace. While it helps to have overpowering, overwhelming stuff, you don't reach 2,000 strikeouts simply by throwing it by hitters. You've got to still pitch. You've got to mix up your pitches, jump ahead of the guys, and close them out. He's clearly done that, so this is a pretty special moment for him.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Ricky Weeks will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swung on, and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So very nice work there by Santana. Still 0-0. Johan Santana will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. And he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
John Jay will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first three pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Caleb Gindel makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Caleb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Come on, Brew.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Willie Peralta will be the batter. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Out of play. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Gene Segura will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I'd just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. What a stop by Ellis. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
One pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Two and two now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Mark McGuire will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
All right, let's win, Brewers.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher
Yadier Molina will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's gonna go. Let's go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
The 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Here in the 4th, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, for Gomez, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year.
Go, Brewers. Here we go.
Fouled back.
Let's go, Brewers.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Ryan Braun will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Short lead from second, now the pitch. In the air to right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Yeah, and here's a situation. You think back to that previous at-bat. If instead of striking out, he could have just put the ball on the ground to the right side, then this would have been a sacrifice fly. That's just another example of how important it is to do those little things.
Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a look and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over, it's 2-1. And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Come on, Brewers!
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Full count offering on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Matt Holliday will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And this is low, ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Let's go, Milwaukee! Yeah!
Ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner toward right center. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will pull into second with a double.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Johan Santana will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
John Jay will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Matt Carpenter will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now for Jay, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Jay leading off second, now the pitch. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Gindel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Mark Reynolds will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box. A foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. On to first, as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder,
Caleb Gindel will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Michael Lee will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-0 home. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Here comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Full count pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Francisco Rodriguez will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
57, Rodriguez for the Brewers.
Mark McGuire will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
So far, I think they've just singled him out and said, don't let this guy beat us. He hadn't seen much to hit at all.
Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. Weeks for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this one's nowhere close, as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. To right field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Chris Davis is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Gene Segura will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A fastball here, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Right on that pitch that time, as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Only their third hit of the ball game so far. He's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Carlos Gomez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1?
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Now a ground ball left side and through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Aramis Ramirez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
All right, let's go.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Get the base hit already.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats and left. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that 1 key hit.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Ryan Braun will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Let's go.
A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
They have really taken some liberties against this guy here in the inning. Not only have they been hitting him hard, but now they're running wild off him too, as both guys move up 90 feet on the double steal.
Hit hard right to Peralta out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Tyler Thornburg will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Tyler Thornburg.
Matt Holliday will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Holliday.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
And this will be fouled away. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he misses there. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Johnny Peralta will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
2-0 now.
That's the ball. Hey, yeah, play open your eyes for that pitch.
Two-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Mark Ellis will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Mark Reynolds will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Up for the Brewers, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Ricky Weeks will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Lee is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Caleb Gindel will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. Alan Craig has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. John Jay will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Matt Carpenter will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now for Jay, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate. So I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tom Gorzolani will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scooter Gennett will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Lee will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Outside, ball.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Mark McGuire will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Scooter Gennett will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
In there, 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Holiday ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Gene Segura will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. And And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Carlos Gomez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One and one.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Yadier Molina will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Yadier Molina.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them. And this was another example right there.
Johnny Peralta will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Aramis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Gerald Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 11, Gerald. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 12, Peter.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Molina is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Ryan Braun will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
1 out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. It's just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Jonathan Lucroy is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Johan Santana in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Johan Santana. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-1. So long from Milwaukee.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.